Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, and thank you very much to our witnesses for being here today. I'm first going to go back to the report to section 1.41. Auditor General, in this section it says, we've reviewed available records and could not determine which agency official made the final decision to select GC Strategies. However, as my colleagues indicated here today, there is documentation that was provided that showed that the previous CBSA head, in coordination with the CIO, did come to this decision. I'm wondering why you did not come to this decision, given this piece of documentation, and why you think this is, if you believe that this piece of documentation was not provided for you, if you were not able to discern who came to this final decision based upon this piece of documentation. Why were you not able to determine who made the final decision to select GC Strategies, given this documentation my team has presented here today?
So the source of the documentation is one of our concerns. It wasn't maintained in official corporate records. And I would expect that it would be there. It is very unclear who the individual is speaking to, and I've heard no testimony. It appears to be a briefing note for a committee appearance, and I've heard no testimony around it. It remains that the decision on who decided to award a certain contract needs to be properly documented. And what we do have on file is that a contract requisition was signed by the executive director, and exercising delegated authority in the public service comes with responsibility and accountability.
Who? Ms. O'Gorman, we've also discussed today about the missing documentation of Mr. Min Do-an. Now, the Auditor General, in her testimony yesterday, said that she can't determine. It could have either been deleted or destroyed. Again, for this committee and for Canadians, can you please verify the information that you have relative to this documentation of the former CIO specifically, please?
So we have received allegations that emails were deleted. Those allegations were provided to our Director of Security, and there is an investigation into those allegations.
And you can't provide anything further at this time other than these allegations?
That they're being investigated.
They're being investigated. And who are they being investigated by, please?
By members of our security team under the direction of Monsieur Lafleur.
Okay, and will you be receiving any update on these investigations prior to the final release of the report?
I don't know. If there's material information that I should be made aware of, I'm confident that they will provide it to me as they have in other investigations.
And when is this report expected to be finished?
Well, as I said, if there is information, I'm confident they'll give it to me. I don't know when, and I don't know if there will be information before the final report. It's underway. I don't always receive information before a final report. Sometimes I do. Not
and
always
sometimes,
the case.
Apparently, you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. O'Gorman, again, this committee, this Parliament right now, Canadians are absolutely seized with this Arrive Can app, the Arrive Scam app, because we have a minimum of $60 million, which has been spent, but as a result of incomplete documentation, it could be more than $60 million. 18% of invoices submitted by contractors which did not have supporting documentation, $12.2 million, which could be unrelated to ArriveCan, as uncovered by the Auditor General who is here today. You yourself in this meeting alone were unaware of contempt of the information officer. You were unaware of bonuses awarded to 2 employees who have now been suspended, the most grave action in the public service. You didn't inform the AG of the RCMP investigation. You didn't inform Government Operations Committee in November of 2022 of the RCMP investigation of GC Strategies. CBSA has 14,000 employees. Do you believe that you still have their confidence today, before us here today?
Once again, Chair, I'm not sure why the need to impugn my integrity. I will correct.
Do you think they have your confidence?
I'm going to correct something that was said.
I'm asking you. Do you think that they have you have the confidence of them here today,
Mr. Chair? May I correct one of the statements?
Your time
and I'll
is
end
almost
with,
up.
Do you believe you still have the confidence
we will
of the minister and of
Ms.
this government. Thank you very much,
Mr.
Mr.
Chair.
Chair.
You have the floor, Ms. O'Gorman.
So it's false to say that I didn't inform the Government Operations Committee of the RCMP investigation. When I appeared, nothing had been referred to the RCMP.
Ms. Kuzi.
That's not correct. I appeared on November 14th, and the referral to the RCMP was formally done in January, was informally done in December and late November. I wasn't aware that we hadn't referred anything to the RCMP when I appeared, so that's not correct to say that. And I know the committee had tried to hold me in contempt for that. It's incorrect that I did not give the committee relevant information. Nothing had been referred to anybody at that point.
Thank you very much.